Channel T-Bird Stacking. Change the backdrops a little bit here in the back. Took down some of the Halloween stuff. Change things up a little bit. Still working on it. Work in progress. Let me see over here. I want to get to my laptop and get this live going so I can see the chat. So I don't have to look at my phone. There we go. Hey, Chew, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, brother. You're always the first in. Hey, Emerald Coal Stacker, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just starting this live stream for a little bit. Changed up my background a little bit. Had some Halloween stuff up and took it down. Uh, Doing a little Thanksgiving, fall, autumn scene in the back. And he's always the first in here, Emerald. Chewy's always in here every time. 99% of the time, he's the first one. He pops up. Hey, JK Pioneer, how you doing? Just making sure my laptop's going good here and my volume's turned down so I can know back noise. Oh man, coffee. Yeah, it's almost midnight here. It's like, I think it's like about 10 of. It's 11:48. I guess the clocks are falling back tonight at probably at 2 a.m. in the morning. A lot of people. I was on Michael Sackin's live just a little while ago. He ended it probably about 10 minutes ago, and they were talking about it. As the first I had heard about it, I never even remembered it. Of course, spring ahead, fall back. I think there are a few of the continental states in the United States that don't observe the change of time. New York is actually one of them where we do. So I guess at 2 o'clock, it's going to fall back to 1 o'clock. We're going to gain an hour of sleep. Are we really? I've always questioned that because I don't live by an alarm clock. I go to bed whenever I go to bed, and I wake up whenever I wake up. So it is what it is. Put a post out there a little while ago. I don't know if I think Emerald Coast. This is the first or second time I maybe seen you in my life. Maybe not 100% sure, but I have been talking about in my lives about purchasing a furnace to do start doing some pours. I've got molds and everything, a lot of things to do with that. I'm going to be doing. I do a lot of metal scrapping and whatnot. I have a lot of raw copper. I plan on doing some pours, but I and was on my silver journeys and Silver Oceans was out there and through my civil journey posted his email and I contacted him because he does a lot of pouring and he has a little knowledge on furnaces. I've started off where I purchased the furnace tonight and I got a pretty good deal on it. I got $40 off coupon through Amazon. I also got a code for using a link through Silver Ocean. I got another $15 off there, and I'd made some previous purchases through there. And on my credit card rewards, I think I had like almost $8 worth of credit card rewards, so I used that. And I can't remember the name, but let me see if I can pop up and open a new tab. It's a 3000. Let me see here. I'll tell you what it is, and maybe I can even um, turn my camera over at it and show you guys the post. Give me just a minute here. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's a 2 auto 3000, I guess it's called. Uh, let's see. Let me see if I can't move my. It's supposed to arrive by Tuesday, November 5th. I can't read my chat right now. Let me turn this over. Maybe you guys can see what I'm looking at if I zoom in on it. Of course, it's on my post. You can always go to my post and see it up hand. Give me a moment here. But there's the furnace I purchased. Let me click back. 18,000 watt, blazing fast, melting. It's a newer styled one. It's an electric one. I kind of wanted to go with gas, but I don't think this is a good one for starting off, and even for the experienced pourers. It'll be a nice first one for me, and I'll be able to dabble around, see if it suits my needs or not. But I'll be melting mainly copper with it and some silver. Yeah, I'm going to be getting it November 5th. There's the furnace. That was the last item I needed. Let me go back to my live stream, to the chat, see who else is in here. Mentally Corrupted. Hey, how you doing? Good choice, he says. T-Auto, I have owned 3 of them. Excellent. Yeah, I probably would have wanted to get something a little bit better than that one, but I think that one's let me zoom back out here. I think that one's a pretty good one overall. Hey, Peter J. Nice to see you. Who else came in here? Mentally Corrupt. Good to see you. Yeah, I'll be doing some pouring very soon. It'll be arriving November 5th. I probably won't be doing it right away. I still got to get a little organized out in my garage. I'm going to be doing it out in my garage, and I'm going to be doing copper. Uh, it's nice. I'll have some good ventilation when I'm doing it. I'm probably going to have the 16-foot door open in the front and the 8-foot door in the back. Ventilation is going to be a big thing when it comes to copper, but I've got pure copper, and it ain't going to take much to melt that. I think it was saying it comes to temperature within inside of melting temperature within inside of about 12 minutes once you plug it in and turn it on, and then within 23 minutes we will have copper ready to be poured. I do have basic molds already, but they're just square and round molds. And that particular furnace actually comes with a few different types of molds as well. One particular mold with different, like an arrowhead and a few other different pieces. But initially, I'm still researching it a little bit. Either I'm going to buy a laser engraver and laser engrave my logo of my coin, one of my coin rounds that I have, my logo, which I've showed before in my other videos. I'm going to be using. It ain't going to be colorized, but this one's already laser engraved. I'm going to use that to laser engrave into a graphite mold myself, or I'm going to job it out to somebody, perhaps to a company, and send them my logo and what I want to have done, so I can do my own 2-ounce logo pours for myself and for others who may want them, either purchase or maybe for my GOG giveaways, possibly. It's all up to it's all within time deciding what I want to do. But I do intend on doing some of my own silver pours and some gold pours. I do have some 24 karat gold that I've got from my gold scrapping, which is pure 24 karat. I've got an ounce of that, and then I think I have, well, it's not quite an ounce, it's close. It's about 25.28 grams. It's almost an ounce. It's almost an ounce. 25, what was it? I have to look back. 25.8 grams, I think it is to make an ounce. Boy, I'm tired. But that's, I think, what it is for a gram. What's a troy ounce? I forget. I'd have to research it again. But I have 25.8 grams presently. And then I have 31.1. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Mentally Corrupt. But 25.8 grams is pretty close to an ounce. That ain't bad. I have more gold, but it's not refined and it's not 24 karat gold. And then I also have other gold, which I showed my live last night, which is on computer parts and stuff still that I have to salvage. Which I did this last night on an old CPU, talking about the gold fingers. I still have that out. I've got many of computer parts like this and motherboards and CPUs, which I got to do a different process to get the gold off from the CPU um, with acids. And then another live before that, I had showed how I got some. I don't know where that little piece. Oh, there it is. I showed how you could get the little circuitry off from your old credit card you throw away, and there's gold there, but that as actually what needs to be refined and cleaned up. It's not pure. It's pure gold, yes, but it's got other stuff in with it. Uh that's the weed ounce. 28. There you go. Yeah, that's the weed ounce. Sorry, brother. Well, yeah. It's a little funny. It's an inside joke. I won't talk about. Oh man. Busted. I only do that once in a blue moon. And I guess it's legal now, so but I haven't done it in about 2 years. Last time I did it just knocked me for a loop. Oh, who else we got in here? Peter J, mentally corrupt. Yeah, you do some pouring too, mentally corrupted, don't you? Yeah. Uh, but I ain't far away. Like I said, it may be a week or two after I get it. I'm not going to jump right into it. I I've grown up around a garage and welding and gas welding and MIG welding, TIG welding, all that stuff. And I've melted metal before, but never anything to pour or anything like that. Um, but I'm confident I can do it. And like I said, I've been researching this process on melting metals and stuff, and more so in using acids to break down gold and silver into a liquid component through sweet tips and other places out there. I've been watching it and studying it, and I'm in process. So I've got a lot of the stuff I would need for a fume hood, like I was talking about last night, my last night live. And I've got a 10 by 10 shed, and that's not going to happen and get that going, and probably till next summer till I get that finished. But I do have a nice huge garage I can go out and work in. I've already got everything I need, just the furnace. But not going to jump right into it because I'm busy working, doing this, and doing that. But on the weekends, I'm going to start dabbling around with a little bit. I think the first week I get it, I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to do a video on the very first one. I want to situate myself first. And I think that's the smart thing to probably do. And just get myself situated, how and where I want to pour it, and set myself up a little bench, and where I want to pour stuff, where I want to have my furnace set up, and that takes planning. It's not something you just want to dive right into. And uh, like I said, I've never really done it before, but I've worked around metals and other things, and I'm very confident I can do it. And once I'm comfortable where I've got my setup done up, then I'll probably do some videos on the pouring, on melting the metal in the furnace and doing an actual pour. Tea autos depends on how much you put into the furnace. If you use the 3 kilo crucible, it will get a more even heat up. Still, this for copper 20 ounce will take about 90 minutes to get to a good melt. Yes, yes, you're right. I'm trying to think the I've got the I don't want to call them oven bricks or whatever, but they're gonna make like an oven. I was watching one of Silver Ocean's videos where he out of the what do you call those bricks? The fire bricks. I guess it's called them fire bricks. I've got a bunch of fire bricks um, that I purchased over a year ago. I might have to purchase a few more, but I'm gonna make like a little oven too to preheat my molds up to keep them nice and hot before I make my pour. And he made like an oven around them, and then just before he made the pour, before he would take it out of the furnace, he would unstack, the couple of them, the bricks on the top, and he would actually pour them there, which made a lot more sense to me, and you get a lot better transition of the metal flowing into that mold. Hey Kraken, how you doing? The acid you're using to extract the gold I know the only acid you were using. Yeah, not much into. I'm just into the liquid acids and dissolving the gold. I've got all a lot of the acids. I've already dabbled with that a little bit, and I've done uh, deplating of silver plated silverware with a DC power supply. Uh, Prior to getting my DC power supply, I had actually used a battery charger. It was not a battery charger that you plug in to jump start your car. Not an electrical one you plug in, but one you plug in to charge, and then you can carry it around with you wherever you go. I actually used one of those to deplate silver off from silverware, and it actually worked pretty good. I was pretty impressed. But that's why I bought the. Let me see. I think I got it over here somewhere. I know I showed it to somebody else here before. I got a bunch of things in here. I haven't taken it out of the box. I've opened it before, but let me see here. Maybe I can take it out. And some of you that do maybe dabble in stuff like this, you probably know what it is. And there's multiple things you can use this for. If you actually watch Sweet Tips, you know what he uses that for. And I'm going to be basically I can use that for deplating silver. There's a process to it. And also, I'm going to make my own silver cells, where I'm going to take some of the silver that I do have that's close to being 90% pure. I'm going to purify it to 999 silver. And I'm going to grow my own silver crystals, making a solution and whatnot, and using this DC power supply to do that with. A lot of people are probably going to ask a lot of questions about it. There's a lot of things I can't really explain on a video like this because I'm not as professional as, like, say, Street Tips is. But he explains a lot of it in quite detail. He's got some amazing videos. But anyways, who else we got out here? JQ Pioneer Sailor Kraken. Uh, NFK20. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Found the 1926 Mercury dime on my adventures in the woods. Ah, that's pretty nice. Nice find, brother. Cool. Oh boy, I got 12 people in here. I was gonna keep this short tonight, but everybody out there, hit that thumbs up button. It helps my algorithm, helps my channel grow and get out there. Everybody, there's if you're in a state that observes the change of time, I guess tonight's the fall back time. Your time goes back an hour. I believe it's at 2 a.m. in the morning, so you're going to gain an hour of sleep. Like I was saying, I ain't going to gain any hour. I just wake up whenever I wake up, and that's about it. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to be exciting when I make my own pours. Like I said, I'm going to start off with the copper ones. I got some silver. I want to melt down. I do have these. I'm wondering, curious, and let me see. I don't know if you guys can see me right off here. Let me turn this just a little bit. Oh yeah, you can probably turn the light on a little bit more. But I do and have done breaker salvaging, and I probably have about 3 ounces. I mixed them in with it. I think I got some of them in here for my breaker salvaging. I've got a video on my page on that. I'll show you some of the pieces, and all these small ones are 2 grams, and this one's a 5 gram from breaker salvages. They're from like a 3-pole 250 amp breakers. I roughly have close to 3 ounces, but it's between 95 and 97% pure silver. Um, I don't see where I would need to refine that any at all. I think that would be fine to melt that down. Who cares? It's not 999 pure silver, but if it's something I want to put in my stack and I want to pour it into an ounce, so be it. Correct? Would you agree, mentally corrupt? Uh, I shouldn't have to refine that any further down, being 95 to 97% pure silver. Like I said, I got about 3 ounces of that stuff. It's all mixed in with this junk silver that I got. Barber has, Barber quarters. I got Buffalo nickels in there, all sorts of stuff. But I think after doing a few copper pours, and one thing I do I'm curious about, if you're using copper in a crucible that you're melting in a furnace, you're doing copper. Should you keep a separate crucible for just silver and another one just solely for copper? Is there a need for that? Or like say if I'm using the crucible inside the furnace and I'm melting copper and pouring copper with it, 4 or 5 different pours, and then all of a sudden I decide, hey, I want to do a silver pour. Should I refrain from using that same crucible that goes in the furnace, or should I use another one separate, and keep them separate? What's your thought? Hey, Joey Brown, how you doing? And just make sure it's empty and any sediment that it cleans up. Yeah, the trying to think. I've got flux. I've got can't think of the other thing I have. But I'm just wondering whether I should put a little flux in with that, possibly, when you're melting it. I shouldn't have to. Okay, we got JK Pioneer say yes, don't mix crucibles. And Mental Cup is saying no, you could run it through the same silver anode device if you want pure. Yeah, yeah, I could silver anode device. I could if I wanted to be pure. That's right. I would have to make a silver solution first, and that would be a little more time consuming. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to take those pieces I got from the breaker salvage and just throw them in there, melt them down, and pour it. And I'm not really that concerned that they're 0.999 silver. If it's something I'm going to keep and hold, but then again, do I want that? Maybe I would maybe throw it in the silver cell and get pure silver shot and then do it. Um, it's something to consider. Hey, Fred Harrison, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by. He's talking about the crucible, the furnace that I had purchased tonight. That's coming in November 5th, and I'm gonna start doing my pours probably a few weeks after that, and probably start making some videos and pouring. And I think that'll be some interesting thing for some people to see, because I do go on other people's sites and I watch their videos, and they're really amazing videos. Everybody's got their own unique way. You're actually pouring aluminum tonight. Yeah, nice. Are you making a video on that aluminum pour? I do know. I've never thought about aluminum, but I do. I do have some aluminum, quite a bit of aluminum, but I don't know if it's something I want to get into. The only molten things I ever did with aluminum was an accident, and I'd had some pieces of aluminum that were mixed into in my fire pit, and I made a big puddle of aluminum in the bottom of my fire pit when I went to go clean it out. I kept it. Let's see, for a special occasion this time. I'm gonna have to read back and probably scroll back a little bit. I want to make sure that I think for the time being, like I said, I've got some silver shot that's pure, but I don't have that much of it. That's why I kind of was leaning on those breaker pieces that I got that are 97% pure silver, 95 to 97%. But I think for the time being, I think I'm going to just keep with just doing the copper pour, and I'll use one crucible for the copper and another crucible, because I think that furnace that I got comes with two crucibles. One's bigger than the other one. How you doing, Michael Stackin? I thought you were going to bed. Been watching on my big screen while eating bacon and eggs. All right. Well, where is that ribeye? Did you save me the ribeye? Oh man. Yeah, I changed my studio up a little bit, not too much. I got a few more things to add on. I got rid of that scarecrow, and Mrs. T-Bird put up her little, I don't know what that is, a little puppet, I guess. I don't know. But she got me a few more things for the fall thing. She took that down. I put it back up. It's not really too Halloweenish, but I took a lot of the Halloween stuff away, and I think I'm gonna take that off. I we found that we went to the dollar store and picked up some oil, and she seen that and she picked that thing up, and it says gobble gobble. I just stuck that up there for the fun of it. Cooking the bird. Oh boy. And I changed my backdrop a little bit, took the skeletons away, and I got a fall scheme going on. But everybody's poker chips up there. I think I got a couple more somewhere, but I'm gonna be redoing the back here as well. I want to lower this a little bit so the fireplace sits down a little lower. I want to widen this base that I got the whole width of the fireplace. Maybe I can make something wooden in my garage. I got plenty of wood. I got table saws. I can do all that. But I want to change things up a little bit. Eat it. Eat it. Nice face. Did I have a face reveal in the back of the mirror? Did I pop in there? I don't even know if I'm shaved. Yeah, I've accidentally done a few face reveals. I don't know if I'm ready to stand in front of the camera yet. I don't know if I ever will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I know you get a good mirror shot back there every once in a while from the glass in the fireplace. Well, let me see. I've been on here, what, 25? Yeah, I'll probably be another 3 minutes. I just want to come in here and just chat unless somebody wants me to keep on going. Great t shirt. Oh, you saw the t shirt. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's almost like a mirror, isn't it? Holy crap. Yeah, it's pretty shiny. Not as shiny as my silver, though. Where do you get the poker chip holders? Fred Harrison, the poker chip holders, you can go right on Amazon and order right through Amazon. Um, I don't have a link handy, but you just got to research them, research out there, and just search for them, and you'll see them pop up all over. I'd ordered several different sizes. Um, I have these. I've only got two sizes here. Hold on there, bye, buddy. Check stacker. You got two different sizes, and these are the small guys. I forget how many you get in a package. I think it might be 20. And the next size up is these bigger ones, and they seem to fit and hold the ones like the cranky stacker here pretty well. Ones that are in capsules. And the next size up, and then I have the neck. I think there's 10 or 15 of those. I forget. I'd have to go in the other room and go grab ones that I got. Then I have a larger size than that, and I haven't really used those larger sizes yet. But go on Amazon. If I think about it, I'll try to find links, and I'll go to my main page, and I'll put links to that in my main page in my description. Um, if you're subscribed to My Silver Journey, go check out My Silver Journey's page on his channel. Go to his description, and I'm pretty sure that he has links to all of those types of things. Not 100% positive, but you can go check that out. And if you do, tell him if you're not subscribed to My Silver Journey, give him a sub. Tell him T-Bird sent you. I'm sure you are. I think everybody out here that's in here right now is subscribed to My Silver Journey. Let's see. Cool. Thanks. Trying to learn how to make stuff. Illuminated. Can you help? Yeah, absolutely, Kraken. You're trying to make things illuminated. Oh, some of these things that I have that are illuminated, they're like that right there. That's a globe that Mrs. T-Bird had got me. Um, all that is basically a ball that was lasered in there with a phoenix and a dragon inside, and it has a light on the bottom, and that plugs into a USB port that I have. Other things, oops, other things in my sorry about that. Other things are just simple little lights that I got. They change colors like that, and other things you can find these on Amazon as well. They're these little tiny lights. You can buy a box of 100 of them, like for about $7, $8, or $9, and you can take those and do something like what I have over here. Let me see. And that geode, I got a red one put in there. I got a red one in there. Let me take that one out and I'll throw this blue one in there. They sell those on Amazon. I'll show you the box here in a second. I use those a lot. I can drop that in there and I'll change the color. You just got to position it and face it around. I use that like on my dragon up there. Sorry, I got you all zoomed in. I use that like on my phoenix up there and different places. I'll show you the box here. Let me go grab that for you. You'll be able to see what they are and what they're called. But they're pretty neat. Uh, is this the right? I got several of them. They come about 100 to a box. These seem like they're different. But the product name is called. That's the brand name. August LED balloon lights is what they're called. And if you go to Amazon, you can just probably type that up, and they come like that. And you can just little drops. They come like red, green, blue, gold, white. They have other certain ones that flash all different colors, like this one here. If I had the light turned down, it'd be even more intense. But that's what I use for a lot of my Halloween props. I just take one, drop it inside the skull. Let me turn that light down a little bit. You will see it better. You can see I can drop that one in there, and it makes a nice little prop for back there. I just got done taking that away and just took it back, put it away and take it back out. Yeah, you can see that. Hope that helps you out, brother. But a lot of fancy things you can find on Amazon. Trying to illuminate stuff. Yeah, I hope that helps you out, Kraken. Hey, Missy Stacker, how you doing? You're late, but you made it. I was going to close it down probably about 3 or 4 minutes ago, but I got reading the chat and talking to people, trying to answer some questions and help a few people out, like Kraken. He was asking about illuminating, what I do for illuminating. There's many different things that I've gotten that Mrs. T-Bird has also got me. Just like that American flag back there. It's a wooden coin holder, and it's got LED lights inside there. But in order to get it red, I think I showed this in one of my videos. This comes out. And it was actually white, and it was super bright. But I just experimented trying to find a blue one. But what I did to make it look red is I took a red Sharpie, permanent Sharpie marker, and I just did the bottom. I just experimented because I wanted to try to make it blue. I'm going back here the wrong way. But just take it and color the bottom there like that, and it makes it a lot. It makes it a lot dimmer. It's not quite so bright because I thought it was a little bit too bright. And then you can stick it back on here, and it makes it a nice red. I was doing a little experimentation with a few other different colors. Uh, I got this is a dry eraser, and that wouldn't do nothing. I couldn't. I was trying to do it to where the red was off to the left and the blue was off to the right, or vice versa. I was trying to do a little something, finagling with it, and it didn't work out for me. Thank you very much, Mentally Corrupt. Yeah, I got to get it more organized. Thank you for liking my setup. That little turkey back there, he's getting overcooked. He's got to go. I put him up there. I don't like him there. But it's always going to stay like this. But through as the seasons change, we got Thanksgiving coming on. I'm trying to do a little Thanksgiving thing. Got a couple of turkeys going on back there. I'm keeping the fall foliage stuff. I got some. Mrs. T-Bird got me these today. Oh, you didn't see them. They're over there in the corner. They're like a grass flower type thing. I don't know. There you go. She got me those. She got me that turkey in the back. Uh, she's always inspiring to buy me something. I don't know why. She's too good to me. Roast turkey. Yeah, you got that right, brother. Roast turkey. But it blocks the view of what I intentionally did. Like I said, my backdrop in the back, you can't see my phoenix anymore in the reflection of the glass of the fireplace. And that's why I got a backdrop back there. But I was just experimenting with it a little bit. Tomorrow I'll probably change things up a little bit, get things more organized. I got a few more different things to put up here and change things around. But anyways, I hope everybody's had a great Saturday evening. We're now into Sunday. Maybe I'll do a quick short tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. I have the 5 minute 5 millimeter LED lights, but they usually have to be wired to a battery to operate it. Oh, battery or battery. Yeah, well, even those fall leaves, that's all they are back there is you got a little battery pack, two AA batteries right here. I'll take that off. I just got two AA batteries that are in there. It's a little battery pack. I think Mrs. T-Bird got those on eBay. No, not eBay. She got those on Amazon as well. Uh, or she might have bought them locally here at the store. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But those are kind of nifty. I just want things to look appealing to my YouTube family members that come in and come check out my lives and try to be as presentable as I can. And so it's enjoyable. OC Stacker, he stopped in. Oh, OC Stacker, happy fallback. You get some extra sleep. I didn't see OC Stacker. Is he in here? Yes, he is. OC Stacker, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I got 12 people in here now. I just looked at it. 17 likes. Awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. Guess what you're just getting in here, AOC. I'll say it real quick when I go check out my post later. I finally ordered my furnace tonight. My furnace will be coming in so I can start doing my pours. I probably won't do them quite right away, but I'll be getting that November 5th. I was just talking to Mentally Corrupt a little bit about it, and who else was talking about it? Was it JK Pioneer? Let me see. My mouse fell asleep again. Hey, Daryl. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I'm scrolling back here. Or was it Fred Harrison I was talking to about that? No, I don't remember. Oh, I think it was JK Pioneer. Yes, don't mix the crucibles. Yeah, going back to the crucibles, I kind of lost contact or lost myself in that when I was talking about it. I believe that furnace comes with two crucibles for the furnace itself, and I think I'm going to keep one just for the copper and one for solar. Um, and if it doesn't come with two, I'm pretty sure it does. But if it doesn't, I'm going to order another crucible. So I'd rather have them individually, one for just purely copper and one for just purely silver. And like I said, I've already got some molds, round coin molds. I think I've got one for a 5 ounce round. I've got some 2 ounce. I got some 1 ounce rounds that I can molds that I can pour into. And of course, that new furnace has another graphite thing where you can do arrowheads and other things and rounds and bars. I think it shows it in the description. But I want to be able to maybe make uh, maybe a pound. I may have to get a bigger furnace, and that could happen down the road, maybe this summer. I want to do at least a 1 pound bar. I want to, I want to melt my raw copper that I got. That's all, different types of copper, whether it's wire copper, it's copper elbows, or pipe copper that I have. I want to be able to take that and melt that all down into bars, maybe 1 pound or 5 pound bars, for my own self that I can just stack somewhere. It ain't gonna be where I stack my silver or my gold, but I can put that aside and maybe like a chest or something. I can take that and just put that all in there. I'd rather have it in rounds, 2 5 ounce rounds. I'll probably do a lot of those. I want to do like I said, the T-Bird logo round pours. But I got to get a graphite mold for that. I want to make the majority of it into 1 and 5 pound bars. So 5 pound bars may be a little bit too much pushing it, because you need a really large furnace probably and crucible for doing that. I don't think the furnace that I'm buying could do up to a 5 pound pour. Yeah, it would be a big one. But if you got that, like I said, if you've seen some of my videos, Currency of Earth, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Nice to see you. If I do get into doing the copper pours, the big 5 pound bars, if they got that, I would have to buy that would be a pretty big bar, wouldn't it? So maybe I'd just stick to like a pound bar. Pound bar, that'd be quite a little bit. I'll have to see. Yeah, that would probably be a big one. But I'd like to at least be able to do at least one big 5 pounder. You know what I mean? Have that one big chunk of copper. I don't want it in the copper, in the wire form, or in, you know, pipe form. And like I said, when I was talking in my other live streams, I have roughly about 200, 250 pounds of raw copper that I have, that I've been saving and hoarding and collecting throughout the years. And it's about time I finally did something with it, right? But yeah, that would be a big one. Yes, it would. But anyways, everybody, I'm getting more and more people in here, and I hate to cut you all off, but I know everybody. The largest, I gotta read this. The largest bar I've ever done, which was a furnace, in my 25 ounce silver asteroid bar. Wow, 25 ounce. Hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized bar. But thank you everybody for stopping by tonight and chatting with me. I just wanted to come out here real quick, draw a few people's attention to let them know because I've been talking about it the last 2 or 3 live streams I've done, that you all know that I'm doing the, the recycling here, the metal scrapping, circuitry boards and whatnot. I showed an old laptop the other day, and I explained how to get things off on the credit card, the little gold foils. Like I said, I probably got almost 2 ounces of scrap stuff like that. That's not quite pure of gold, but I do have 25.8 grams of pure 24 karat gold. It's almost an ounce. And I'd like to make my own little T-Bird logo coin for myself to hold forever. My logo, 1 ounce pour. Um, I'm sure I'll do that in the silver crucible probably. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. That's going to be solely for me. And same thing with the, you must, no, you must have sent my Butterfingers because I don't see any. Oh, they're here, brother. I should have sent them all to you. I've tried to stay away from chocolate. I've been chocolate free and Pepsi free for a few days, and I've been good. I've got a thing going on with, here's some Butterfingers, brother. I should have sent them all to you. I've tried to stay away from them, and I've been trying to get a little healthier right now. I'm not in any bad shape. I have had problems with kidney stones in the past, and I this past week or so, I've been having a little bit to do with some pain on my side, my right side where my kidney is, and I've been, soda does not make kidney stones. It's an old wives' tale. I'm not going to get into details about it, but I'm trying to drink water, solely water, and eating healthy, and I'm trying to stay away from all the junk food I usually do and all the candies because that's your kidneys process all that. And I'm trying to drink. Oh, drink more beer. Drink more beer. That'll clean you out, right? Seven Stacks in here. Somebody said hello to Seven Stacks. Hi, Seven Stacks. Nice to see you. How you doing? I'm getting a lot of people popping in here. But I'm trying to drink water, kind of flush my system out to try to help that kidney problem go away off to my right. I don't think I have an infection. I think it's just another stone that my kidneys are developing because I'm was been prone because of my body chemistry and what I eat, and I know what I eat, what creates them, and I've been laxed on that a little bit. So I'm sure I've built up a kidney stone, and I'm probably in process of passing another kidney stone, and they're quite painful. Trust me. If any of you have ever had a kidney stone, and it is excruciating. But I'm just trying to keep my fluids going. Drink healthy, stay away from the sweets and the sugars. What do you do with? What do I do with? Oh, I gotta move my mouse. My cursor's over. What did you do with Kim T-Bird? She's in the other room watching TV. Kimberly, they're all asking about you. You gonna hop on here? I was gonna end it, but people are asking for you. Mrs. T-Bird. Oh, let me see. Let me go check real quick. She could be in the other room. We got a big house, so Kimberly. Oh my. They're asking about you. You want to stop in and say hello? They want OC wants you to come in and say hello. She's fixed. You know what she's doing? She's being a little sneak. She's in the other room. She ordered 3 Christmas trees. Why? I don't know. She's out there putting a Christmas tree together for my room. I think it's a little too early for the Christmas thing, but we got a little ways to go. We got to get through we got through Halloween. We got to get through Thanksgiving. Uh, After Thanksgiving, we can do the Christmas scheme. But she's out there. She's already taken it out of the box, and she got a Christmas tree. It's there's a 5 foot high one. There's a 3 foot high one, and I don't know if you can. If I'm close enough, but it's a skinny one. It's a tall skinny one. It's about that big around at the base, and it goes up, and she's putting the bulbs on it and everything. And I think she plans on bringing it into my room, and I don't mind that so much because she's going to take that. She's going to take that thing away. I don't want that thing in there. Maybe it's pretty, but I don't know. It's not
Did you
me.
see how cool it was?
Yeah, I saw how cool it was. OC was asking about you.
Hello. All right, so I couldn't wait. I want to be able to enjoy Christmas. I work so much that I don't get a chance to enjoy my surroundings
Oh
as
boy.
much.
Us birds, eh? T birds. Bird, bird, bird. Bird's the word. Right, Michael Stackin? Let's see what else. Oh, they're sleeping. No, she stays up late like me. She's a night owl like I am. We don't. We're up to 2, 3, sometimes 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Um, we sometimes sleep in late, 9, 10 o'clock. in the morning sometimes. But like I said, I don't set my alarm. I get up whenever I get up. That's why I enjoy working second shift. I don't got to worry about it. I don't got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I used to.
Why'd you tell him stuff what I'm doing with the living room?
Oh, well, you said I went out there. I saw you playing around putting that Christmas tree together. You bought three of them. You plan on
No.
bringing one in my room?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I wanted those. Uh, well, they know what the living room looks like, whatever, with
Yeah, I
it's
think
a
a
lot different and stuff. So I bought some garland trees. They're like
garland trees.
they're like 6 foot tall. No, 5 foot. And I'm putting lights on them.
See you later, mentally corrupt. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, brother, and thank you for the information. Yeah, she's. I guess she's bought more things that I don't even know about. She's got other decorations she's putting out into the living room. I don't know if Fed is still out here. Is Fed? Are you still out here? Yeah, it's Fed Harrison. Fed Harrison said hello, Miss T-Bird. Let me see. I got. Where is that other one? He was. I think it was Fed Harrison that was asking about the lights. Or no, it was Kraken. I got these other cool lights. If you guys have seen my other videos in my living room, there's like a LED strobe strips. Those you got on Amazon too. But she got a couple of them for my room. She's trying to coerce me into putting those lights in here as well. That I had out around the other fireplace. The fireplace that I have right here. I have another bigger one that's like 2 to 3 times the size of that one out in my living room where I used to do some of my videos from. And we got a bar out there with another cabinet that we put up some LED strips in and around our bar. If you haven't seen it, you can go down to some of my videos on my channel and find them and look at them. It's kind of neat. It goes to the beat of the music if you got music playing, and I go all different types of different colors. It's kind of cool. You should have a small package coming from me in the next few days. Oh, awesome! You talking to me, Mishy? Or are you talking to somebody else? I think you already sent me a swag pack, brother. In a while, let me see. I know you did because I know you got your chip. Oh, I got your poker chip right up there. I see, I got you right there, brother. I don't know how I'm zoomed in. Yeah, got Phoenix Coins Southeast. I got 7 stacks right there. Then I have Mishi. Then I have Stacker Social, My Silver Journey, Tooly Toolies, and the Asset Stacker, Kansas City Kid. And I got the FG Stacker. You just got that a little while ago. Uh, Liberty Bleeds. And we got Silent Silver. There's another one that's supposed to be up there. Where is it? I never got a chip from the Broke Stacker. He sent me some swag. I don't know if he's got a, where is he at? Can't believe it. I got a mosquito flying around me. It's like 20 degrees outside here in upstate New York. Yeah, the Broke Stacker had sent me some stuff, but I think that's because I think I'd won something from his channel. I forget. But I got a sticker from him. I don't think I got a poker chip from him. I got to go through and make sure I got everybody up there. There, I got him. Mosquito? What are they doing? Flocking inside from outside? But anyways, everybody, I appreciate each and every one of you that came out here. I'm going to start wishing everybody a good night, and I'm going to head out of here. It's almost been almost 55 minutes. I just wanted to come out here for a first time to tell everybody about the furnace I was getting. I put a post on my channel. I'm going to be getting into doing some metal pours here shortly. But I appreciate you all stopping by and showing me support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Mishy Stacker, for stopping by. I hope you have a good night and a good Sunday. You got something going on tomorrow. I pretty sure I have the notifications turned on for it. You're aren't you doing a live with Is it the cranky one or who is it? You have a live going on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, I don't have the new one. Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, yes, you got a new poker chip. Yeah, that's right. I think I saw it was on somebody else's page. Thank you, Fed Harrison, for stopping by. Thank you, OC Stacker. Monday with Cranky. Okay, so it's Monday. Oh, I'm gonna probably be at work. What time Monday are you doing that? Monday with Cranky, because I'll be working. I usually try when somebody has a stream going on. I try to I sometimes have the luxury of taking my breaks when I want to take my breaks. I've got like a lunch break and two 10 to 15-minute breaks, 5 p.m. Eastern. Hmm. I'll try to see if it depends on how busy we are at work, but usually I go at 4 p.m. is my first break. I'll see if I can postpone it or to maybe take an early lunch. But even if not, I'll try to make it on there, Michi. And if I can't take a break, I'll definitely be on there. I might be able to just come in and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, Michi Stacker, good to see you. And I'll hit that like button. I'll make sure to hit that like button for you. But everybody, have a good night. Thanks, OC Stacker, for stopping by. Thank you, Michi Stacker. Thank you, Ed Harrison. Appreciate you all. Um, Larry Downing, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Seven Sacks, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Mentally Corrupted already left. JK Pioneer, thank you and have a good night. Did somebody say beer? Oh, let's see. Currency of Earth, thank you for stopping by. Have a good night. Daryl, thank you. Appreciate you for stopping by. And there was quite a few others earlier. But anyways, everybody, be safe. Turn your clocks back. Have a good night. Stay warm. Stay healthy. T-Bird out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, Al.